It's Mindy from Time to Unwind, and it's Paradise Fibers time of the month. I did cut this open, so I am getting it. Okay, so here's what the box looks like on the inside. And what does this say? Escape to an enchanted forest where whimsical Escape to an enchanted forest where whimsical plants grow abundantly and fibers from their stalks are repurposed for textile artists to create soothing summer garments with. The Fae who guard and take care of these treasures use kindness as their most inexhaustible source of magic and have sprinkled some wonder into your June box. This month we explore contrasting textures, calm atmospheric colors, and cool summer-worthy fibers. Indulge yourself in light and airy finished fabric that lends itself nicely to summer wear. Discover more about the fabrics featured in this box on the back of this page. Relax with a warm mug of tea and plan your summer project lineup with your woodland notebook set. We look forward to seeing what you dream up. Given the current events in this world, we have been talking about how kindness plays a role in how we can continue to improve as a business that brings inspiration and positivity to people all over the world. The incredible power of kindness can impact someone for a lifetime. When kindness is practiced, people's lives change and communities get better. We can practice this every day through our craft, our interactions, our environment, and our ideas. Share how you choose to spread kindness on social media with hashtag Kindness Matters. Okay, so let's see what we have here. First thing we have here is puka tea. It is Tulsi Clarity. It's an organic herbal tea, naturally caffeine-free, ethically sourced, 100% organically grown ingredients, Tulsi leaf blend, which is green rama, purple krishna, and lemon varna. So infuse for up to 15 minutes. So we'll see what that's like. I'll set this over here. And we have the lovely purple sparkled paper, which I will open. And we have 5 ounces of wisteria, a multicolored combed top. And as you may or may not know, combed means it's really nicely prepared. A 50% blue-faced lycosure, 25% flax, 13% rose fiber, and 12% bamboo in a lavender organza bag. So let's look and see where that is. Ooh, the bag alone is gorgeous. So let's see what the fiber looks like. Oh, let's see what the fiber feels like. Look at this. The color's kind of blue on my monitor. Bluer than it is. This is very lovely. There is some blue in it. But it's mostly lavender shades. A little bit of pink, a little bit of almost silvery white, but mostly lavender shades. Oh, that's nice. But what would you expect with those fibers? Okay. Oh, that is going to be fun. I might even have to set up the wheel for that. Next, there's a 2-ounce bag of undyed ramie fiber, which is a bast fiber produced from the pulp of the inner bark of the nettle plant stalk. That would be this. Now, I've never really used ramie. The only time I've ever had it, it was in a sweater and it itched. It feels nice. I'll bet it was just poorly prepared, because this feels like if it were done right, it wouldn't itch like that. I'll bet it was cut with scissors. Sometimes the stupidest things can be done to fiber and just ruin it. Yeah, I can see where if this were blunt cut with scissors, this would have the possibility of being a little bit itchy. If it were done right, I think you could do it. So, I love the color of this bag. So, 2 ounces of ramie. And next we have approximately 5 grams of Calypso blue or violet Angelini in a treasure box. And I think I've got, okay, it's going to show up blue on the screen, but it looks violet to me. Yep, it looks blue on my monitor, but it's definitely violet. Angelina, which sparkles. Gee, I can't get it to look violet for you. Not even in front of blue, but it looks violet to me. Okay, 1 handmade fairy dust progress keeper stitch marker. Okay, where's that hiding? There's stuff in here. Oops, it's right inside. Can you see it in there? The light's doing that. And that piece of tape isn't helping, but it's in there. Can I get to it? Let me undo the tape. Because it looks pretty. It sparkles and glittery. And against that, the little bit of Angelina looks almost cold. I'm going to leave it in there. See if I can get the tape to tape this shut. Might need a bigger piece of tape than that to hold it shut. I'll put it back in here. I'm going to lose that. Okay, One Kindness notebook. Well, that's falling apart. So does this mean I actually have to keep track of things? And 1 wooden twig pencil. This is kind of cool. And here's another note. We are sorry to inform you that You and our sheep logo will not be making a decorative appearance as a sticker this month, as she is currently rockhounding somewhere in Idaho. She's a busy sheep. Fiber Club members, of course, will save 10% on fiber, and with a certain code, and they suggest you join the Ravelry group. See what's going on. And then there's a little something back here on Rami, loved by many fiber textile artists, one of the oldest vegetable fibers classified chemically as a cellulose fiber, as are cotton, linen, and rayon. The botanical fiber has been produced globally for thousands of years in Brazil, Korea, Taiwan, and the Philippines, and other places, harvested from the inner stalk of nettle plants, and the fibers are naturally white, lustrous, and fine, like silk, with a texture similar to flax. A strong fiber that strengthens when wet and is known for its ability to hold shape, reduce wrinkling, and produce a silky luster to the fabric appearance. It's bacteria, mildew, and insect attack resistant, as well as being able to withstand high water temperatures. Stuff sounds good. My only complaint was in that one sweater, and I swear they cut the stuff with blunt scissors. And so, often blended with other fibers for its unique strength, absorbency, luster, and dye affinity. Blend with cotton to increase luster, strength, and color. Mix with wool to add a lightness to the fabric and to minimize shrinkage. Rami is ideal for fabrics that resemble linen, such as tablecloths, napkins, handkerchiefs, shirts, shorts, and blended with cotton for sweaters. That's what I had it as. It's also used in fishnet, canvas, upholstery, fabrics, hats, and fire hoses. Flax and flax-type fibers and flax blends are no more difficult to spin than wool. When spinning a blend of these fibers with these fibers in it, such as our featured blend this month, Wisteria, there are a few things to consider before starting. What will you be making? Do you prefer worsted or woolen style yarns? And then they're going to go over these. Woolens, of course, lend themselves to nice, fuzzy, cozy things like mittens, sweaters, hats, but a woolen yarn spun from a top with flax or Rami might not end up looking like your traditional woolen yarn with all its fluffy and lofty delight, because of the stronger staple length and stiff nature of plant fibers. Pokey long wisps of fiber tend to shout out at every which way in a woolen yarn. You can reduce this effect by first carding the top and making rowlegs to spin long draw from. Your resulting fabric will be temperature regulating and lightweight. Worsted yarns offer a sound yarn with wonderful stitch definition due to all the fibers going in the same direction. However, when spinning flax or Rami in a worsted style, your finished yarn can easily become over-twisted and end up feeling more like rope. The key is to keep your twist and tension low while spinning either plant fibers. Plying will increase the strength and allow the yarn to soften with wear and wash. Your resulting fabric will have a lovely stitch definition sheen and will also be temperature regulating and lightweight. Flax or Rami in a blend can make the drafting process easier due to its long staple length, especially when blended with shorter staple fibers. Both fibers add lovely drape to the yarn without adding too much weight. For a smooth yarn, spin with a short forward draw or the outer side of your drafting triangle. This will allow the ends of the plant fibers to be tucked into the middle of the yarn, preventing your finished yarn from having pokey fibers sticking out. Keep in mind that Rami and flax will soften with wear and wash, so the more you love your garment, the more it will love you back. Happy crafting! There you go. It's those pokey ends that make things rough and uncomfortable. So, this was a lovely batch of goodies. Still is a lovely batch of goodies. So, thank you, Paradise Fibers, for this month's goodie box. And thank you for peeking in to share it with me. And please like, subscribe, and hit the button for notification of when I'll be back with something. I want you to know that right now I'm experimenting with different styles of some similar things. I am planning to play with 2 different styles of Apache Tears patterns. So maybe I will get that up next week. So in the meantime, enjoy yourself, relax, unwind, and we'll see you later.